The COVID vaccine is almost here, but with its arrival comes many questions. First and foremost, when will I get it? Well, if you live or work in aged care, frontline health or hotel quarantine, you're first in line, and the end of February is looking like the start date. The aim is for 80,000 jabs per week. Now, last in the queue are healthy adults under the age of 50 who are not in high-risk settings. You will probably have to wait until the middle of the year. Is it safe? The TGA, our regulator, says the Pfizer jab is safe. It's given it provisional approval for people 16 years and over and will carry out batch testing and close monitoring as it's rolled out.
We have a very good understanding of what the safety looks like. Overall, extremely safe and extremely effective.
A lot of people are asking, has it been rushed? Well, those behind vaccine trials say no. Doctors insist the clinical trials have been textbook, and the speed is thanks to the collective will and therefore money for research to beat this.
It sounds quick, and it was quick, but I don't think it was rushed.
What are the side effects? They are short-term, but worse, we're told, than from the annual flu jab. A majority likely to be fatigued and suffer headaches. More than a third will have muscle pain and chills, while joint pain is also possible but less likely. But scientists say that means the vaccine is working. Your body is having a strong immune response.
When you stimulate your immune system, that's when you feel a bit achy, you might even have a fever, you might have a headache, and you have pain at the site of the injection because the immune system's been sort of revved up to get to work.
Now, 2 health workers in Britain did have a severe allergic reaction, prompting a warning from UK authorities. But both have now recovered and the risk is deemed to be extremely low. In any event, the TGA is asking doctors to monitor recipients for 15 minutes afterwards. What will it allow me to do? Well, travel again, hopefully. The World Health Organization has proposed vaccination passports, and Qantas says international travellers will need to prove they're inoculated to fly. The big unknown at this stage is whether being vaccinated stops you from spreading the illness, and Pfizer doesn't know the answer to that question yet. So even once you're protected, you could still be a carrier, which means we'll all be wearing masks and social distancing for a while yet.
For an Australian, I don't think it will change how we are living at all.
Who can't have the jab? At this stage, children, and it's also not recommended for pregnant women. Which vaccine will I get? Well, Pfizer's is the only one approved for use here in Australia, and we've only ordered 10 million doses. Everyone needs 2 at least 3 weeks apart, so that's 5 million Australians covered, meaning the general population is unlikely to get the Pfizer jab. Most Australians will probably get the Oxford AstraZeneca jab. It's expected to be approved in March, is being made right here in Melbourne, and we've got a deal for more than 50 million doses. And don't forget, there are also the Moderna and Novavax candidates.
There will be better vaccines, I'm sure. Even though we've got spectacular vaccines now, there will be other advantages of the newer vaccines.
How effective is it? Well, the efficacy does vary. The Pfizer vaccine protects 94.5% of people from developing COVID, while AstraZeneca's protects 70% on average. Its efficacy rose to 90% for people in the trial given a half dose first and then a full one. But it'll be up to the TGA to decide what dosage is prescribed here.
Well, these vaccines really work. They stop people going to hospital.
It's also important to note the flu jab only prevents illness about 60% of the time. How much will it cost? Well, no matter which one you get, it will be free. And the goal is for the entire population to be vaccinated by October.